Hello, everyone. Hello. So we learned the letter X, and letter X is a pretty hard letter. First, what we did on our Zoom was we tried to make the letter X in different ways. So a lot of people did it like this. A lot of people did it like this. A lot of people can try it like this. See the X? All different ways to make an X. But remember, an X goes diagonal and diagonal. The hardest part is the crossover. You go over another line. That's the hardest part, crossover. But we learned it with the letter T, and we learned it with the letter X, and we learned it across the board. We learned it many, many times. So here's what we want to do. We want to do our letter X poem. But before we do, we really didn't have a vote choice for songs because there's only two words that start with X that we know of. We had X-ray and we had xylophone. And we looked at the pictures and we talked about it in our Zoom. But now we need to learn our letter X poem. What I can tell you of this letter X poem is it really doesn't have any words that start with X. Instead, it has words that end in X. Ending sound. Listen to the ending sound, like the word fox, pox, six, mix, licks. Well, now, but that kind of is that sound. We're looking for the x sound. Our song was X-ray, X-ray, X-ray is the sound of X. That's our song. So now let's look at the picture. We're looking for the 5 W's, the 5-finger rule. We have the who is the story about. What is the story about? Where does it take place? Where? When does it take place? When? Why is it happening? Why? Let's learn about this. Look at the picture. Who is in the story when you look at the picture? I see an animal, and this animal kind of looks like a fox. A fox because it's orangey red color, and it has a little bit of a pointy nose, and it has interesting pointy ears. That's what a fox kind of looks like. So this is a fox, a fox. So we know who is a story about a fox. What's happening in the story? I don't know. I'm looking at it. I think maybe the fox is sick. Maybe the fox is sick. Why do I think that? Tell me why. Yeah, he's in bed and doesn't look happy. Like when I wake up and I'm in bed, I'm happy. But if I don't feel well, I'm not happy. Do you see? Doesn't look happy. So he is maybe sick in bed. So I am saying there's a fox is the who and what's happening. He's sick in bed. Where is this taking place? Where? Is it in a jungle, a field, a zoo, a classroom? Where? Well, I see a bed and a pillow and a blanket. So I'm guessing that it's taking place in his house, in his bed. I don't know. That's my hypothesis. That's my guess. It's taking place in his bed. When is this taking place? Well, it's very hard to tell because we don't see anything in the border. We don't see anything outside, right? So I'm thinking that the pillow looks the same as the pillow we sleep on now. The bed looks the same as the bed we sleep on now. And the blanket looks the same as the blanket we sleep on now. So my guess is it's today and not long ago. But remember, this is about an animal. So this is not a real story. This is kind of a fake story because really foxes don't sleep in beds. So I am saying when, today, not long ago. And the last part is why. Why do you think the fox is sleeping in bed and it doesn't look happy? And we are thinking maybe he's sick. Maybe. Let's see. Should we also mention that there's spots on his body? Let's see. You know, the spots on the body may be confusing because This is something that used to happen long ago when I was younger, and even before that. We used to get something called chicken pox, and it was little red dots on your body that were super duper itchy. Itch, 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 itch. We just wanted to scratch and scratch and itch and itch, itch. It was super itchy. And that was all. You would get sick a little bit, but you would get super itchy. And it would last like a week, sometimes 2 weeks, and we would wait until it would go away. I remember taking baths in oatmeal. Yeah, like the cereal that you eat. My mommy would pour it inside a bathtub and put me in the bathtub, and it would just make my skin feel calmer. But it was really hard. Some of us would even wear gloves and mittens so that we wouldn't itch our skin because we didn't want to leave marks on our faces. But nowadays, one of the shots you get, the vaccines, is actually for chickenpox. So you're not going to really get this anymore. So this is kind of an old story. But let's see what the story says. Ready? Max has chicken pox. 6 spots on his chest. Relax, Max, relax. Should we try it again? Okay, listen to the X sound, okay? Max has chicken pox. 6 spots on his chest. Relax, Max, relax. And that's our poem. Now, if you can see, we don't have any beginning X's. No beginning. Only our X's are at the end, like the word max, like the word pox, like the word 6, like the word relax, max, relax. Those are the X sounds. So we don't really have any uppercase X's. We only have lowercase X's. But let's talk about the poem. It doesn't say the word fox, but it says Max. So I'm guessing this fox's name is Max. And like we said, yep, check. He has a chicken pox and he's in bed. And then it says 6 spots on his chest. Let's count how many spots are on his chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, he has 6 chickenpox spots on his chest. And it says, relax, Max, relax, because it's super itchy. And they're probably going to put him in an oatmeal bath or something. And that's our letter X poem. Letter X is a lot of fun. So let's sing our letter X song one more time. Ready? X-ray, X-ray, X-ray is the sound of X. Great job, everyone. Love you all. See you for letter Y. Bye.